Oh, chat. It has been way too long. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? We're going to give it a shot and see how we do here. Let's move this on over. We're going to play some Magic. He's back. We'll try to be back. We're going to give it a run. Probably one league. Kind of ease our way back into things. See if we remember how to even do this thing, right? Clearly, I've got something wrong here. Let's fix that. And let's play. Get out of the way. Let's play some Magic. All right. I think I can. I think we can figure this out. We're going to go with a very classic list. One league, and we'll see how we're doing. And then we'll go from there. And then we'll go from there. How's that sound? How's that sound, Captain Asia? It's good to see you. It's not even a normal day for us to stream. That is done on purpose. We're just, we're warming up. Gonna see how we do. Oh, buddy, you're back. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, you're back. I never went anywhere. I just, took a vacation. All right, I didn't take a vacation. We have other things going on in the life. One league. I see a few more people adding in here. One league, chat. Gotta ramp this up. But I talked to some people I've been seeing, as some people I've seen, visiting some people, getting things figured out. Hello, Zale, the last god, Captain Asia, Kezvez, Devar, walked airplane. I'm doing all right. Zale's getting it in. 14 months. 14 months, man. And you know what's really funny is I completely forgot to fix the sounds. And Captain Asia, people, Stream Decker. Let's fix this right now. Let's take just a, oh, not Stream Decker, Streamlabs. Let's see if I can fix that sound. The sound is supposed to happen, Captain Asia. Thank you for the 4 months. Love the list. The list has been doing good. Been doing good. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get the sounds back. Can I do this? That one. Yes, that one. This one. Which is under... Oh my gosh, chat. It's been forever. We're going to take a moment. You can look at the list. List is right there. Right there. Let's see if I can get that noise back, and we'll replay a couple things here. Except I really, really, really do not. They've moved things. That is the problem I'm seeing here. They have moved things. My subscribers. Nope, nope, nope. No, don't want to share account settings. Nope. Integrations. Nope. Account settings. Nope. It's under the widget theme. It's this one right here. I want to edit this one. How do I edit this one? Copy. Active. Yes, it's active. Save settings. Oh my gosh. What have they done to this? Widget gallery. Alert box. This one. Yes. I need a sound. Subscribers. Sound. Oh my gosh. I need a URL. Oh no, chat. I don't have a URL. Koth doesn't get enough love. Koth does not get enough love. You're correct. We're gonna sit here for a moment. Is this Russ's list? It's very close. I think I have like 1-2 cards difference. 1 or 2 cards different. All right, let's do this. This might mess up the screen briefly, but I need to go look at my old account. Alert box. Subscribers. This URL. It doesn't. Oh my gosh. It doesn't let me do it. All right. Going back. Widget theme. Back to this one. That should fix things, how they look on the screen. We're going to try one more thing. One more thing. I don't want to test a subscription. I want to be the subscription. Change media. Oh my gosh, I might have found it. All files. No, no sounds. Sounds. Oh my gosh, I think I found it. All right, where is it? Oh no, I don't know what any of these do. Oh my gosh, chat, we can pick. You know what? We're gonna pick something and it's gonna just be... There it is. Bam. Alright. That's kind of loud. Let's reduce that down to like 10%. Alright, save. If you subscribe... That was kind of loud, chat. Let's fix followers really quick and then we'll get into our game. How about that? I don't remember what my follower sound is. Nope, I don't want that. Nope, nope. That works. That's good. That's good. Bam, 20%. All right, we have some sounds. I'll fix the other ones in another time. We have some sounds, chat. All right, so if we replay these now. Oh my gosh, it doesn't play the sound. All right, that's enough. We're playing Magic, chat. I'll just watch it. How about that? Competitive League Modern Pyro Prison Classic. By the way, chat, I've been practicing. 5-0. I'll get the sounds done. Clearly, I have things to fix, but we're not gonna worry about that because I was talked to about worrying about things and not letting it get to me, so we're just gonna go with it. Well, not in the main. I run 4 ruins as well. I don't run those right now because I've got Koth. So, we'll just see. We'll just see. Brian, hello, and thank you for the bits. Those won't cheer or anything because I've got the sounds all screwed up, but thank you, man. Pop-Tarts, what's up? What's up, my friends? Gonna run this list in 5 matches, and then we'll see how we're feeling. May cut it short. Just coming to say hi, guys. I'm not gone. I'm not gone. Promise. Oh my gosh, it's been a nightmare. Your sub. No, Brian, you don't need a sub. No one needs the sub. No one needs the sub. We're going to play Magic. It's going to be real bad. We're out of practice. 5-0s are a joke now. Playing for those 1 and 4s. We'll get 5 matches in tonight. Call it a night. And then we'll slowly run up to the normal streaming schedule, chat. Until that happens, though, we might be a little bit slow into it. First hand, of course, is an absolute garbage hand. Could get somewhere if we draw a land. Has the bridge, has the anger, has a fast clock if we're not just sitting here dying to burn or something like that. The Koth hasn't convinced you. Such doge. So amazed. What's up, my friend? Going for the Tuesday turn 1 moons? Then I need to mulligan this, right? I need to mulligan this. Oh my gosh. Do we mulligan this? Do we mulligan this? Do we mulligan this? Man, I'm so out of practice. Mulligan! This looks a little better. Alright, we'll keep. We'll bottom that. It looks a little better because I actually have something to do on turn 2 here. And maybe they'll think I'm burned, and then maybe we'll get a Chalice on one. That's the only reason this is any better. And then we're going to see a blue island here and wish we had a Rabble Masters. I think I just want to concede. Alright, so we have a sleight of hand. Opponent's looking like Storm. Blood Moon's not very good. We'll leave the Abrade open for the... It could be Thing in the Ice as well, but we're going to assume they're Storm. Gonna hope to get a Chalice on 2. I put this on bottom, promise. Puts 1 card on the bottom of their library. Promise. I'm not gonna put this on 1 until I can confirm it's Thing in the Ice. If it is Thing in the Ice, like they play one here, then I'll jam a Chalice on 1. Otherwise, we'll look to Abrade. Ooh, Scalding Tarn. Alright, so Scalding Tarn kind of indicates more likely Thing in the Ice than crazy other stuff. Show me Thing in the Ice. Ho! Magical things are happening. We'll just have 6-star turn. Chalice on 1 is going to be the play here. Sadly, we did not pick up a land. That would have been better than Rabblemaster. So look at the phone. I got this phone, and it's got that like has to see your face, and I'm like, what? See my face, unlock. Wife says, go, go, man. Go, go. They can still flip it. That's fine. We have bridge. We have bridge. We just need a land. I don't need to kill this. It just needs to sit there and be dumb. Sit there and be dumb. It's fine. This is great. Welcome back. Moto's like, welcome back, Fluffy. Welcome back, Fluffy. It's been great. Can't wait to screw you over with cards. No problem. No problem, Moto. I love you too. I love you too. Look at that. My opponent's done more damage than I have. Famous last words. Just need a land. Hey, at least they used Izzet Charm. All right, they're going to cast 3 things, flip this, hit us for 7. I'm going to just shrug, top deck the land, jam the bridge, smile at my opponent, and wave. I mean, we're going to be at 13. We could take 2 hits from this little thing. It's little. It's only... Oh, shoot. These are in the graveyard. Shoot. Fire chickens. Fire chickens. Alright, well, I gotta kill one of these. Game plan 1. Top deck the land. If we don't, we concede. Shuffler felt abandoned. Maybe a little bit. I've been playing. Come on, land. Ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Show me the land. Cool. It was a good game. It was a good game, chat. Was a good game. Oh, felt good. That first hand wouldn't have been too much better with the Rabblmasters. All right, let's get a couple Eidolons in here. What do we got here? What is in this list? So Blood Moons are medium. We'll probably take most of those out. Let's see if we remember how to sideboard. So Blood Moon's out, Eidolon's in. All right, that's swap number 1. Slag Storm's kind of eh. The Abrades are kind of eh as well. It might be better to just bring 1 Anger in for 1 Abrade. And then we have Ravenous Traps, and that'll take the rest of the Abrades and Slag Storms out. I do have this Cage over here. It's kind of a fun card. Bring that in, ditch Magus, probably. Magus probably doesn't do as much as we'd like. So Blood Moon's not very good. Spyglass, I'm not going to hit a Scalding Tarn. Torpor Orb. They have Snapcaster, perhaps. The Angers are probably the most interesting out of what's remaining out here, other than maybe an Abrade to get rid of a Fire Chicken. But I think if we can hit with Ravenous Trap or a Grafdigger Cage, that's what we'll be doing anyway. It's dangerous to have Ravenous Trap in here with Bridge, but that'll be okay. That'll be okay. Famous last words. I'm ready to lose this entire league. Chalk it up. Be like, I'm signing off, guys. Peace. All that good stuff. Is Ballista worth it over Anger? Possibly. It could potentially help us with a thing in the ice. Just a possibility. It's probably not very good. We might make that switch. All right. Here's a better hand. We'll keep this. Putting lands on the top. I put that to the bottom, by the way, chat. Puts 1 card to the bottom of their library. It's the very bottom of this little screen here. I put it to the bottom. Land past turn. So we have Bridge. Do I have to rush it out? Absolutely not. Let's see something cool here. Ritual Effect, land. Yeah. Either of those would work. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Should I concede? Did he converted to infect, chat? Infect. What if you did that? Thing in the ice into infect? Ugh. Ugh. Alright, well, Ballista gave us a turn to play. Again, I'm not really seeing a reason to play bridge just yet. I'm expecting my opponent to somehow top out here with like Thing in the Ice or some other cantrips, so they shouldn't have Izzet Charm up. Yeah, it's sideboard Ancient Grudge usually. Sleight of hand. Scalding Tarn. Fetching with Scalding Tarn. Gets basic island. Where's my boil? My opponent's cantripping a whole bunch. That's okay with us. I'd like to get Chandra out next, if possible. Land. Alright, deck. Again, we're not in a rush to play the bridge. If I can hold for one of these lovelies, I will. There's their red mana. It could be Faithless Looting. Nope. Thing of the Ice, probably. Maybe Izzet Charm. Hey, Digital. What's up? What's up, Digital? Thought Scours themselves. Faithless Looting to the bin. Scalding Tarn to the bin. Nothing of importance here. Faithless Looting again. Here comes the fire chickens. Here comes the fire chickens. We'll see two of them here. I'm feeling okay. Hey, there's an Arclight Phoenix. So we're going to get one back here. I'm feeling okay. We're going to try one league. Probably, you know, slow roll into it. We'll go lay down afterwards or something like that. Yeah. Alright, so I hit my land. It's literally a turn late. I'm sitting here with an Arclight Phoenix across from us. If I were to bin this, then I'm going to be sitting here getting punched by it again here in the following turn. If I were to play bridge here, I have 4 cards in hand. You would love to hear me do commentary at the Pod Tour. What's the Pod Tour? Birthing Pod Tour? Plays Birthing Pod. Just anger? You think just anger? I could just anger. I could. Anger's probably the correct play. Are we just gonna get Spell Pierced? The Pro Tour? Man, I'm gonna get Spell Pierced, aren't I? I guess that's true. Bing. Don't Spell Pierce me. Whoa! We did it! That's basically a victory. Get out of here, Polluted Delta. Alright, there's Thingy. Alright. Let's hope they crack this. Oh, they didn't crack it. Alright, well, we're going to try it this way. If they have an Izzet Charm, oh well. If they don't have an Izzet Charm, we tick down and kill Thing in the Ice. There's no reason to let this thing stick around. No reason. A lot of people will go, hey, I can uptick and play bridge. They've let this resolve. I'd rather kill this and then worry about maybe Koth behind the bridge. Even if I didn't have Koth and Koth was a land, I would still tick down here. It's very rare for them to have anything that protects this. They're going to look for a way to kill Chandra. They're going to take a turn killing Chandra instead of us with Lightning Bolt or One Swing of Phoenix or something like that. We have a Koth behind this. Should be fine. We can play around Force Spike. Heck yeah! Simeon Spirit Guide coming to the rescue. It's great to have you guys here. I appreciate you guys tuning in on a Tuesday when I don't normally stream, but I haven't been streaming for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. My opponent is thinking. But yeah, we're going to take it easy. Like I said, I'd love to do like my Jam 2 leagues and stuff, but I've been needing rest and other things, and I'm supposed to get some results in here in the next day or two. Out. Out. Yeah, I know. I know, I've been out there last week. I don't know what my opponent's doing other than just holding mana up. For no apparent reason. We're on my main phase. There they go. Alright. I see you over there. I'll be out in, say, an hour or an hour and a half. Then we can lay down on the couch together. Dog's like, psh, lay on the couch. Psh. You're not going to do that. You're going to, like, watch some TV. Be like, yeah, I'm going to watch some TV. And close my eyes and go to sleep. I know, I'm in here. Yes. It's unusual. Dog. It's the dog. Alright, we might see some fire chickens again. Whoa, digital. Whoa. There's an Ancient Grudge. That's a little bit annoying for our bridge here. We gotta see more fire chickens. For everything my opponent's done, the fact that they have 6 cards left in hand is pretty impressive. Hey, there's a young Pyro. Alright, so one of these is gonna come at Chandra, one's gonna go to my face. This is where maybe Walking Ballista being a second Anger would have been good, because at this point, we'd be able to fire it off. Oh, Chandra. So we have an Ancient Grudge from the yard that kills the bridge. Do we just attempt Koth here and attempt 2 swings and try to win that way? That is a way to win this game. I wonder how many bolts they have. They probably have lots of bolts. So let's do it. Thanks, Digital. Appreciate it. Alright, opponent's at 5. We're going to go to 8, probably. Unless they double attack Koth. Which if they do, that's getting us time to find an Anger or a bridge. We do have an extra Anger in here that I brought in. I didn't bring in all the Angers, but I'm pretty sure I had 4 total. 1 main board, 3 sideboard. It's a race, but it's an awkward race because they can literally just throw chickens at this. That being said, if they bolt and throw 1, then it's 6 damage not coming to our face and giving us more time to find something. Alright, they're looking. They are looking. By the way, Chad, I have this new cushion. I don't know if you guys have heard of these. It's like, it's in a thing, but this is not sponsored, but it's a purple cushion. It's interesting. Trying it out. It's real heavy. What is he playing? I'm not paying attention. Oh no. Crackling. Alright, so we literally lose here because they get an Ancient Grudge, so I have to kill Crackling Drake. Alright, buying ourselves time. We're going to take 6, go to 8 like we talked about. But they're probably going to attack this once. I think I flipped the cushion around. It feels awkward now. I think we lose this first one. You expected a whoopee cushion? No, it's purple. Have you guys seen those things? Purple cushion. I've been trying it out. It's kind of interesting. Purple cushion. Let's see if I can pull this over on stream. There we go. Bam. See? It's purple. Purple, and then they talk about like cool airflow, blah, 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 blah. Heck yeah, that's me right now, chat. That's me right now. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. But if you want it, purple. Oh my gosh, that was a horrendous. Please delete this. How do I delete this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. That was horrendous. Let's fix this. It is a malformed. There, purple.com. That should do it. If you're curious what cushion I'm sitting on. All right, so my opponent's going to get to punch us in the face. We get to at least play bridge here and see if we can top deck a bridge, or they're going to counter. Oh, they countered it, chat. All right, we did. Oh. It malformed. Oh, we did. All right. That is okay, though. It's like a warm-up, right? It's warm-up. We're talking about purple cushions and getting smacked by fire chickens, and Moto's just like, no lands for you. Whatever. All right. We got this. I actually haven't played against Thing in the Ice in probably a week and a half anyway, with playing a little bit off stream. A little bit. Not a lot. A little bit. Man, that is one bad URL. Add position. It has add position as creative. What else does this have in there? I don't know. All right, chat. We also have another question here. We have this emote. But affiliates get an extra emote based on sub points. Now, I basically got the extra emote. You get one. And I had the following one that'll come in March. Because I haven't been streaming, I've dipped down a little bit in the sub points, so I won't get that one immediately. We'll get to it. We'll get back to it. But we got to decide what emote we want to bring up to tier 1 for you fine folks. By the way, Rogue Goblin, thank you for the host. One lander, no actions. We're gonna mulligan this. Alright. I guess I'll keep this. Bottom Chandra. You can turn one, Chalice on one. Oh no. I could wait. Blooming Marsh, no turn 1. Let's pass here. Let's go look for a Chalice on maybe 2. That'd be funny. We'll wait. I'm expecting Bob or something like that. There's Bob. Hi, Bob. How you doing, Bob? All right. I'm really against Bob doing Bob things, so let's get rid of Bob. Bye, Bob. It's not available in Europe? We can see you? No, you can't. No, you can't. I'm up here. Now you can see me. Sup, my friends. All right, my opponent doesn't bolt me because they're green-black, and for whatever reason, things haven't been jundied, more green-black. So we'll just go ahead and Chandra tick down, get rid of Scoos. Don't want that thing to get big and fat. Assassin's Trophy, we're fine to see this. Go ahead and play this out. We're going to follow this up with Chalice on 2 and then Koth right after. Just kidding, chat. Just ruffling and kidding. We're gonna do this. We're gonna add some mana. We're gonna play Blood Moon. We're gonna pass turn. Just kidding. The fish is me. Yes. The puppet master. Let's go ahead and jam this on 2, even though 3 would be really funny. And let's swing. 2 avoids things like Tarmogoyf, Scavenging News, Bob, Assassin's Trophy. And all the really bad things that we don't want to play against. Spider, it's going. I'm doing a league. 1 league tonight. Seeing how we feel. Trying to still get answers. Visiting lots of people. Chatting to lots of folks. Lazy Warlock, what's up, my friend? What's up, my friend? Yeah, Blood Moon. Shuts him off green. Who needs green? Green's a bad color. I love green devotion. No worries. Gotta love the prison. Lazy Warlock. Alright, chat. But I have... Ooh, let's pull up. Ooh, streaming. I'll be with 2 icons. Let's do this. Let's open another file explorer. Streaming. Let's do a new folder called temp to put these in so I can show you the versions. We're doing this all off stream, obviously. I don't need that large. All right, and we have those two icons, and I have the ones like this. All right, my opponent gave up. We're gonna sideboard, and then I'll show you these icons, and we can maybe talk about which one to make a tier 1 sub for you fine folks. We have Magus in here, by the way. Magus is sitting in here. That's maybe one of the differences between Russ and my list. Sliceworm, Anger, and Abrades don't tend to do a lot here. Eidolons are pretty good here. Spyglasses are fine. So those 6 for these 5, probably where we want to be, and I can probably take one Ritual out and just kind of ham sauce it from here with these kinds of cards. So that'll be what we change. All right, chat. We have this emote as a tier 1. So let me put a 1 while we're waiting for my opponent to go back. This one, what are they? I don't remember what they are. I believe this one's a tier 2 over here. This is a tier 3. These are both better Twitch TV emotes, these two here. Would you like, as kind of a poll, would you like to see one of these be moved down to tier 1 so you can have another emote while on Twitch spamming that good stuff? Or the other option I do have is the sub badge. I can make the sub badge actually an emote. So that's one that's not shown here. I can leave aggro at tier 2 until maybe like we get more emotes. Lock at tier 3. I can leave these as better Twitch TVs for those that want them, that use them. They are available through Better Twitch TV. You can do that. The check one looks a little differently because of Better Twitch TV's policies. The lock emote is typically the only thing I spam because I locked my opponents out. And the aggro, and that's what they all look like in chat. But we also have the tennis ball. I guess I can, where's that one? Where did I put the tennis ball? I put it somewhere. Or we could do this emote. Hold on. Shrink this down. I lost it. Whatever. Have you played versus the War Prison list at all? For some hot prison on prison action. Yes, and typically if we get ahead, we win that one. If we don't, by the way, I'm going to double check I submitted. Probably a good thing, just in case my opponent's actually waiting on me. I have. If you get ahead of them, you're fine. And if they get ahead of us, it's fine. As in, they win. So it's whoever gets first. Hand looks great. Turn 1, Rabblemaster. Turn 2, Eidolon. We'll keep this. No Blood Moon. But my opponent's going to be like probably looking for basics and have a mediocre hand, hopefully, and not an Inquisition or Thoughtseize here. So if we get like a Blood Moon really quickly against the War deck, we usually win. If they get kind of a couple of their lock pieces down, then they usually win. And that's what it goes down to. If Simian Spirit Guide wasn't helping us get turn 1 Rabblemaster, Eidolons, or some other shenanigans here, I would actually exile this if this was the last card in my hand, because I don't want Thoughtseize to add something extra for Tarmogoyfen. Yeah, a couple Spyglasses, their bridge. Basically, they need a Spyglass and a bridge, and we need to not have the freaking 4 Abrade package I'm running right now. So they do Simian Spirit Guide to prevent us from racing something out here. It's good on them. Chalice is actually nice to see here. But Marsh Flat's interesting. No, stop. My opponent's down to 3 cards though. I take it that they take one of these. If they leave us with Rabblemaster and don't crack this, I think I put Chalice on 1. If they crack this, then I probably just ramp out a Rabblemaster. Okay, they don't. Eidolon's okay to play here. We could also skip our Eidolon and go to 2 with the... oh. That's all right. We'll do Chandra here, Eidolon. I'm expecting a fatal push. I'm not gonna do Chalice on 1. I'll do Chalice on 2 if I can. I'm not good at Red Prison and Legacy. I like Chalice on 2 as well. It stops Bob, Scavenging News, Tarmogoyf, Assassin's Trophy. They've already clearly indicated to us that that's what they're playing. My opponent can't get basic Forest, which is nice. Albeit I don't have a real easy way to deal with Liliana here, but I think we put the Chalice on 2 because they're going to go minus kill, I think. They're not going to tick up. They know what's here. That's fine for us. Land here is great. I'm going to tick up and put this on 2. And then we'll just play the back and forth game here with Liliana. Most don't play Decay, but if they do, obviously the Chalice on 2 is silly. Maelstrom Pulse obviously gets this. Some play Engineered Explosives if they're Jund, typically not in green-black. I would like to Emblem Chandra immediately if I can, just to avoid something really strange happening where we lose her. I really hate this sometimes. I really hate this sometimes. Luckily we get a bridge here, so they're going to have to pick between bridge and Chandra. They're going to kill this to kill Chalice. They're going to Assassin's Trophy this. We're not going to get to Emblem. We're going to just sit here, question marks all over our heads and faces, and lose to Liliana. Just kidding, chat. They don't have Assassin's Trophy. Kidding, they have it. Just kidding. It's been great, chat. I'm gonna play into Maelstrom Pulse. Totally believe they have it. Also, this just ticks up, so why not, right? Can we talk about something really happy like these emotes and what we should be doing here? Here, I can put these like right here. Boom, look at that. Ooh, maybe they'll die to their own Bob. Ooh, that's a card that's gonna live for about 2 turns. Those basics. Basics? These basics? These are M19 basics. That's a cool basic. Look at that swamp. That's a Battle of Zendikar. Dog Mom. They can kill their own Bob. That's probably what they should do, right? What'd they reveal? They revealed this forest. Get that out of here. Tarmogoyf, by the way, Chalice on 2. Would have been great. Would have been great. Obviously, Hazard's not getting through Ginormo. So if this is Mom Dog, what's this? This thing's a 7-8. Holy Toledo Jet. 7-8. Wow. All right, we'll discard a card. That one. Got it. Woo! Dog Mom cannot shoot Goyfins. But by getting another critter, Dog Mom doesn't die to a down tick here, at least not immediately. Heartless Tracker. It's actually kind of nice to have Magus of the Moon here because then fetch lands aren't as scary here. We'll definitely kill Magus though if this Liliana goes down ticking. Kalugla 757, what's up? I'm back. Woo. Gotta decide on those names for the Discord chat. Discord. Oh, bet that link doesn't work, but that's okay. Cast down, killing Magus. Down tick, killing Mom Dog. Mom Dog just didn't want to be clicked. Wait, there's a prison Discord? Did you not know this, Bolus? By the way, this Dark Confidant needs to start doing work here. Yes. I thought you were already in it. You're not already in it? By the way, chat, if you haven't figured out what my favorite color is, there's only a few hints in the screen. That was weird. I am feeling better. Today at work was a lot better. That's probably helping. Stress is a serious thing, chat. School doesn't teach you that. Stress is like bad. I have tomorrow off as well. My dad's in town. We're gonna go golf for a little bit. He likes to golf. That was a Maelstrom Pulse, by the way, chap. Coca-Cola tea? This is a reason to have Walking Ballista in here. If the Ensnaring Bridge didn't die so immediately. This Coca-Cola shirt's red. The fact that I'm pointing that out means that the other hints are not red. Position. So I blocked Tarmogoyf here and ping 2. This takes us to 9. This will... If I ping them, take them to 6, there's no way they really die here. If I ping off the Dark Confidant, it gives us potentially one more draw. If they play Tireless Tracker, I don't ping Dark Confidant because they can't kill both. And I go face here. Yeah, it's green. It's green. Let me just get something green. Hold on. I got you. I've got something green. I did it. I got something green. And it just happens to be... By the way, I'm totally losing this game too. Alright, so what are we doing? They can just play this Tireless Tracker. I'm gonna go face here. Yeah, it's green. Alright, we're at 9. We die to a lot of things. We're doing this instead of killing Dark Confidant because I'm positive they would just play Tireless Tracker if I pinged off Dark Confidant. Or play Ginormous. Ginormous. Bridge. Oh. Come on, Dark Confidant. Let's kill my opponent, please. No Assassin's Trophy. Come on. Alright. Down to 4. Don't do it. Oh. Oh. Thank goodness. What a top deck. I know, right? Woo! I knew it was on the top. No problems. Oh my gosh, opponent. Let's see here. Kalitas. Oh, they killed their Dark Confidant. Why'd you do that? Well, I'm gonna play the land because it's gonna go away here. Alright, so we need to do 4 damage to them ASAP. Don't kill this, don't kill this, don't kill this. Okay. Wow, wow. Didn't expect a tennis ball? I have a dog. What do you think lies around our house? Come on, deck, please. I'd love to hold one of these for another Hazoret that I don't have because I'm playing 1 and not 2. But if I did have one Hazoret, keeping one would be nice, except Liliana's doing Liliana things. They got rid of this Dark Confidant. I'm betting they get rid of this Inquisition next, if they're keeping track of what I have in hand. Yep. All right. Come on. Chandra. Please. Chandra or maybe another bridge wouldn't be bad at this point. I say another bridge because I'm kind of doubting they have another pulse. They probably are looking for Assassin's Trophies. I play bolts. Nope. 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 No one CMC spells. No one CMC spells. No one CMC spells. Oh. Liliana's. I'm just gonna make him think. Just gonna make him think. What do I have? Thought seize me. Come on, opponent. You're supposed to thought seize me. So that when I top deck Chandra, it's good. It's a lot of lands. Dark Confidant pitched here. No surprise there. They're at 4. Just gonna F6 here. Twiddle-dee, twiddle-dum. Twiddle-dee. Look at this. It's just a tiny little dice, chat. It's just tiny. It's just... Oh, no. There's a lot of lands. Come on, Chandra. Well, if I do top deck Walking Ballista, it is a win as well. So I have 5 outs because I think I've only gone through 1 Chandra. Just kidding. Just kidding. Lands. And I play 21. Oh, Kings, thank you for the follow. And welcome. Oh my gosh, that is huge. Why is that so big? It's not supposed to be that big. Did you guys see that? Oh, Kings, you got like jam-packed, ginormous response there. Holy Toledo. All right, well, we got to go to game 3, it looks like. And I'm going to look up why that was so big. That was so big, chat. It's not supposed to be that big. Super follow. What did I do? While I was messing with it, I clearly made it ginormous. I don't need it that big. That was what, a follow? Sound, alert, art texts. There's nothing that makes it big. Square, body. Font size. Wow, it's really high. I wonder why it's that high. Why is it tag font? Is that the tag font? Oh gosh. We are going to submit this back like it is. I like where we're going with that. I need to know why that was so big. Everything else looks normal on the screen. All right, we're just going to leave it. I'm not touching it, chat. I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to be giving you quality content. While we're sitting here, which emotes deserve to be upgraded to tier 1? Thank you for the bits, my friend. Thank you so much for the bits. Gosh, that bothers me that it doesn't give me sound. Bothers me. I want to play first. Oh, if this had a land, chat. If it had a land, you know how far we would be going right now? We would be winning. We would be winning. I bet there's a bit sound here somewhere. Nope. Nope. Jeez, these are loud. That's the host one. That's the host one too. That's not it. Oh, yeah. That's creepy, chat. Oh, we can't keep this, can we? I need a soundboard, like a giant button that just like smash, smash. That's what I need. That's what we should get next. That's what we should get next. All right. By the way, Spiderface, thank you so much for the comments on the layout. I do appreciate the layout is looking reasonable. I can't keep this. It has no land, even though this is really tempting. We'll mulligan this. This doesn't do anything. Ugh. I'm going to keep this, hope for land off the top. Unfortunately, it was not a really freaking sweet mountain. I appreciate it, Spider. We are doing all kinds of things. We have starting screens, thanking screens, be right back screens. By Thoughtseize. By Thoughtseize. Probably takes the Spyglass, I would imagine. I'm not going to ramp out an Eidolon just to convert the Gemstone Caverns into double red here. I heard the sound too, doggo. Let's not bark. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's okay. People are allowed to be outside. They take Chandra here, which is kind of interesting. I'm going to play this Spyglass. It's really tempting to actually name, like, Verdant Catacombs here. I guess they have the Marsh Flats and they have a Liliana of the Veil. There is an argument, of course. Most certainly. Is this a deck that curb stomped Evan yesterday? Yes. Yes, it is. I guess I have to name Liliana here. Even though I'd rather just take this, but they're going to collect a Brutality away the Desperate Ritual probably. So if they had non-diversified fetch lands, I would actually name the fetch land, but they have two. You could name Verdant Catacomb to avoid this green mana showing up here, but I don't think I'm going to get a Blood Moon out here in the next turn 2 or 3 turns here. Alright. At this point, I hate doing this because the Collective Brutality literally just kills this. So we're just going to pass here. Let's see here. They played Verdant Catacombs. They played Tarmogoyf so far. Yeah, we're getting a little bit, actually very awkward draws tonight. I haven't gotten such awkward draws in a long time. So we're on game 3, and yes, we can mulligan against the Thoughtseize heavy deck. I think it's smarter, though, to sit here and try to find some action versus going down the route that we are, unfortunately. Because even if we had a turn 1, turn 2 play, then we'd be putting perhaps pressure on them or locking them out. Versus here, we're obviously just getting kind of devoured here. A top deck bridge, though, buys us quite a bit of time. That is literally the worst card. This isn't going very well. This needs to be lower. I mess with this way too much. Let's keep it down there. I know you're the focus, Charles. I know. Going to 6. We need a bridge off the top. Technically, it blocks for a turn, gives us one more draw, assuming they don't have a removal spell. Is this one of the tougher matchups? Probably, because they're not Jund, so they don't have as many fetch lands. They have a few more basics. They have a lot of these cards. My opponent, I would say punted, but then down tick and then swing in here. All right, opponent. All right, opponent. It's definitely one of the harder matchups. A quick Blood Moon, though, or quick aggression can really get them, though. Rabble Master. There's our bridge. All right. That being said, though, 0-2, 1-2. Now we go 2-1, then we go 2-0, and then it's just a coin toss. Just a coin toss. Just a coin toss. It's just the loser's bracket where we'll go ahead and dominate. It'll be fine. We'll keep this hand. There we go. There's a hand. We can be aggressive if my opponent is Tron, for example. We can be non-aggressive if my opponent is something else. With this showing here, I'm going to go ahead and play Rabblemaster, I think. What's up, Zale? What's up, Slimeball? 1 year subscriber, Slimeball there. Alright, they stopped on my main phase to bolt this. That's fine. They're going to get non-blue, or at least red. Which is fine. We have kind of interesting anti-blue cards here in a second. We'll see if they continue to play cards that are non-conducive to our Blood Moon. They do. Thing in the Ice. Alright. We get to rematch this one here. I'm kind of hoping for... Ooh... Alright, normally I would not suggest putting a Blood Moon out against this deck and holding that to ramp to Chandra, but what I'm going to do here is assume that some of their cards are cantrips in the blue variety, and we're going to pause this Thing in the Ice for maybe a turn or two, giving me the potential to get there. I'll go ahead and throw this Chalice on 1 as well. That's pretty good against my opponent. Thoughtseize Bolts and other things aren't as potent to us. Again, we need to draw lands though, and the deck is not cooperating tonight. Am I running Morphos or no? No. Opponent double bolts us, so they'll be able to flip here. Oh my gosh, they had all 1 spells and they had all red spells. See? Maybe it didn't matter. Maybe they have only blue now. Land's okay. It's not great. They flip this and it's 2 attacks. Need land into bridge would be the running spells we need with no removal to get rid of Magus, so Magus can block. That's the running cards we want. Mountain, bridge. Mountain, bridge, no removal spell, please. Alright, hits us for 7. Mountain first. Come on, deck. We can do this. I believe in you, deck. I believe in you. Oh. Alright. Ravenous Trap's in, Eidolon's in, Grafdigger's Cage in. We talked about Walking Blisters perhaps out. Bring these back in. Let's get Blood Moons out first. Anger back in. So we talked about maybe these. Let's go ahead and take 1 out and 1 in because we never got to try that. Slowly curb ourselves towards that side. We could also probably bring 1 Desperate Ritual out and bring 1 Anger in as well for a Desperate Ritual or a Pyretic. That would probably be an okay switch as well. That draw was gross. It was kind of gross. It's alright though. We're just gonna top deck a Lange right off the top. Oof. Oh my gosh, that follower is way too huge. Vendor X, thank you for the follow. Get your follows in, chat. It's only gonna be large for 1 or 2 days. I'm gonna fix that. Now I can Chandra into Magus. Oh, Thing in the Ice. Alright, they're going to flip Thing in the Ice. I'm not going to have the opportunity kill said card. No opportunities to kill this card. We're gonna die. Hit the deck here. Alright. That's fine. We're going to 13. Land, Chandra, Magus. Yes. No. Maybe. Thankfully, it wasn't a faithless looting, getting rid of 2 fire chickens. Oh my gosh. Gonna keep on losing. Gonna keep on losing. Wow! It is not a good night for the deck. It is not a good night. It's not. Land? We got there. We are basically got there, chap. How much do you want to bet that this Chandra's getting countered? Oh. Yeah. All right, question. Drop and do 1 full league, so 5 more games, or play this one out and kind of maybe just play 1 or 2 Q games after. Should we drop? We went 0-3, and I think it's just bad luck. I think it's bad luck. We literally just snagged another trophy yesterday, so drop and start a new league, and then just call it from there. We can do that. I saw drop first. What's going on? We're restarting. We're restarting. All right. We're restarting. Same deck. Play points. I'm going to give my opponents a second to... Never mind, I'm hitting play match. We got this. Oh, don't be sad. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. Makes me sad. Here, have a tennis ball. There you go. Maybe we should have a... Oh, I'm not going to say it. I should just tweet at my my preferred artist. Chlorgarg. How good is Ballista on this deck? Playing the Pyro with art removal and 4 Eidolon main and working really well. We've played that version. This version's probably better suited for something like a GP or a much larger event. If you know your local meta or you play in an area that has more aggression and the Walking Ballista is too slow, then the Eidolon package certainly could help you out. All right, look, Moto's being nice. We're against an opponent's 1 and 2. Getting that 1 land. I'm gonna mulligan this because we just have to shake it off. It's 1 mulligan away, and then we're just gonna be a glorious night. The 05 dream, right? 05. Mulligan. Mulligan, no lands. Cape. All right. Told you, chat. Getting there. F6. Don't Thoughtseize me. So the reason that this one works a little bit better in a GP setting, don't search for tomorrow me, please, is that it is more diverse. It'll have more options. Don't dredge me, please. Try the ballistas, see what you think of them. The ballistas can hit planeswalkers, hit face, remove creatures. They can do things behind a bridge. They're a little slow behind a bridge, but sometimes that's all you need. All right, we golden, chat. We golden. This deck doesn't play any basics. We win. All right, good luck, opponent. Good luck, opponent. Concede. Chalice 1's really good against this deck. F6. F6. Not F6. I have action. Cathartic Reunion. Getting rid of Zombie Fish and Insolent Neonate. Alright. I was F6'd. Shouldn't have been F6'd. I F6 when they ditched things. I didn't realize it was going to be Hollow One. We'll be alright. Oh no, they found the basic swamp. For fishy wishies. Any thoughts on Scavenger Grounds versus Mutavault? So some will say they've won with Mutavault. Others will say that Scavenger Grounds has, for example, Scavenger Grounds with no Blood Moon out would get to wipe all this away. I think it is preference. I think it is meta dependent. It's depending on how many Dredge players you're going to see or other decks that care about the graveyard. Please don't play another Hollow One. I like the one of Scavenger Grounds in this build. Get out of here. But I think you could go either way. And that's just a preference. Alright, an Adept is fine here. The deck seems to be favoring no lands or multiple lands, by the way. Usually we don't flood out this hard. Two Eidolons out game one is definitely devastating. The most common thing you're going to hear from people is play Mutavault turn 1 with a Rabblemaster and you can get a turn 3 kill. Oh my gosh, it's Vengevine. And I will tell you, so regarding the turn 3 kill, I've gotten that exactly, I think, once or maybe twice. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That's a lot of damage. But yeah, don't let that turn 3 stuff sway your decision. All right. We're going to go some aggro here, I think. Moto, unfreeze, please. Thank you. Torpor Orb. All right. So I would like to get these in. And so here, I'm going to get rid of Rabblmasters. I actually don't think Blood Moon's very good here, even though we did stop them briefly. Mainly because they have a lot of red spells. Koth is too slow? Probably. Are you thinking I keep Rabblemaster in this matchup? Grab this Magus. Let's keep a couple Rabblmasters in here. Is the Torpor Orb worth it? Walking Ballista probably isn't very good here. Take one Torpor Orb out. 4 Blood Moons, Koth, Magus, and 2 Walking Ballistas. Makes me want to take a Chandra out, leave a Koth in. Koth is more aggressive than Chandra. Alright. Yeah. We'll give this a shot. So, a guy locally plays something kind of like this, except he doesn't play the Death Shadow. He plays Vengevines, Bushwhackers, and Burning Tree Emissaries. And if you can't get the bridge out fast enough, you can just lose out of nowhere. Kind of like this hand. Alright, we're going to keep this because I'm going to clearly flood out. Famous last words. I'll get bridge down, I'll have Anger, and I have Rabblemaster here. Alright, what do you got for me, opponent? Nothing turn 1. That's kind of nice. There's Scavenger Grounds. So in this matchup, Scavenger Grounds is pretty good. So would you rather have a Mutavault or a Scavenger Grounds here? Probably Scavenger Grounds. Am I going to leave it up this next turn? Absolutely not. I'm going to get like Bridge down or Rabble Master. Probably Bridge to entice them to pick up the pace with playing some creatures out. And maybe I can get them to... I must be looking for another land. So the idea here is I'm hoping they're going to kind of dump their hand here, and then I'll Anger, and then we'll Rabble Master after. Incidental Ruins? Yeah, I don't have really any ruins. I got a top deck one and only. If you had other ruins, yeah, you could definitely get some cool things going. Get some cool things going. Come on, Burning Tree Emissary. Show me it. Cathartic. Vengevine. Street Wraith. Bloodstained Mire. So they could Faithless Looting, put more Vengevines in here, and then like, oh gosh, Hollow Ones. Hollow One doesn't die to this. Needs a second creature here. It's a big creature. Alright, so we're going to get hit by a 4-3 here. No land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could put a Chalice on 0 and then like one of these 3 spells. That only takes you to 4, enables Gurmag, leaves this attacking. We kill one of these with like an Abrade. Or we kill it this with an Anger, get hit for 4. See? If you can't get bridged low enough, you can lose really quick. 6. I have 6. That's a problem. Alright. So we're going to cast this on 0. And I'm going to Abrade. I'll just do it now. I don't have any trickery that I need to do. We'll have 6 here. We'll hope they'll kind of dump some 1-drops here. Anger will be useful. Land and Anger would be where I'd want to be. Yeah, we're just going to have to take the 4 here. I'd rather take the 4 than 9, though. 9's a little much. It's alright. Who cares, chat? Dang it. Cathartic. Pitching a Vengevine. Setting up for next turn, probably. Alright. We have 5. Alright, so we're going to play Chandra, tick down, kill Vengevine. If they're able to get their other Vengevine back, we would lose pretty much anyway. Because they would get that back, have 9 damage if we had Angered. We're just hoping they don't have 2 creatures here. It's a little unlikely. But if they don't have 2 creatures, then we have a shot here. Because we can play Rabble Master to block. We might be able to play Hazard to block if we don't lose Chandra. Creature 1. One more creature. Yeah. So they were able to get 2 creatures anyway. So it didn't matter which line we took. And our opponent got us here. Boom. That's a lot of damage, by the way. They hit a extra Vengevine just in case. Just in case we had that 0 mana spell. Didn't see the Ravenous Trap. Probably something that would have benefited us this game because we'd get rid of and they wouldn't have cast Gurmag Angler and the Vengevines. That's alright. We'll turn it around, we believe. For this matchup, you prefer Leyline of the Void. Leyline of the Void and Ravenous Trap are going to almost do the same thing in that matchup because they're all in. Instant Speed Anchor. That's a little much. Alright, what do we got here? We'll keep this. Maybe if I keep 3 lands, we'll be good. Opponent's mulliganing. Make them have less explosive hands. We'll try. We'll try. We'll keep Chandra, Abrade, and Bridge here. My opponent looks like they might accidentally F6 through their turn. They're on their second main. There you go. Basic Forest. Wild Nacatl. I'm gonna F6 here. This Abrade should come in handy. There have been some very explosive decks here in the competitive leagues. I haven't seen these over the weekends, but maybe people are playing more casual stuff on the weekends because they have time. Alright, due to this Thoughtseize, I'm gonna go ahead and kill the Nacatl. They're gonna take Bridge probably, but they're gonna... Ooh. Well played. Well played, my opponent. Alright, gonna get hit for 4. Ritual Effect would be nice. Help Chandra kill this Nacatl. My opponent says they normally play my deck. Are they a fan? Sad to see them in the O2 brackets. Let's get them. Let's get them. Gonna get them. We have a fan, chat. They play the deck. All right, don't pump this twice, please. If they pump this twice, I think we're losing. Hey! All right, we got something going our way. Sacred Foundry, what? Untapped? Tapped? I think it's gonna come in tapped. Although they have probably a white spell here. Can I get a ban on Evaros? Do I just go for this? Do I just go for this? This is so aggressive. This feels so right, but it's so aggressive. Don't have a mutagenic. Thank you. Thank you. How you doing, Evaros? By the way, if you can guess what card would be great in this matchup, you let me know. I'm pretty confident I know what's good. You let me know. All right, Hazard's coming in. This is good. Hazard, Mom Dog, right on time. My opponent Street Wraiths here. Some guts there to Street Wraith when you're at 6 with Mom Dog on the other side of the tracks. Anger was good when you played against this last night. Alright, so we can just pitch something to Mom Dog here. We'll just wait till their end step to do this. In the event that they find, like, say, Liliana or something. Or maybe they're going to fetch Shock. Blood Moon's pretty good too, but I was thinking of something else based on every single card we've seen. Mutagenic, Thoughtseize, Wild Nacatl, Swift Spear. Whoa, 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 opponent. What are you doing? Why are you tapping so much, opponent? What are we doing here, opponent? That's right, chat. Not losing our Swift Spear. Yeah, Chalice. 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 To show me who's boss. It was a power play by my opponent. Nice. Alright. We just discard a card and then I do it again. Got him. Okay. They're playing to their outs. They got to make sure I see Mom Dog's ability. Got to make sure. All right, Chalice on 1's pretty good here. We're going to go ahead and grab these Angers as well. Rabblemaster's maybe not as interesting. Eidolon's pretty good here. Walking Ballista feels a little off. Okay. Mom Dog is good. Mom Dog's good. Nom 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 nom. Alright, so we'll look for Blood Moon, we'll look for Eidolon, we'll look for Chalice. Preferably probably Chalice, Blood Moon, and then Eidolon in that order. If we can do a turn 1 Chalice, it would be great because they do have Thoughtseizes. Turn 2 Blood Moon would be probably fast enough, although my opponent will be fetching, looks like, Basic Forest. And then Eidolon's just Eidolon. You know, no arguments to Eidolon. My opponent's deck is very explosive, so hopefully we get one of those lock pieces here. What kind of matchups would you get boarded out? Mom Dog? A few. Hand's great. We have 2 options for Blood Moon. I do expect them to have some way to remove a creature. Like Dismember. We'll board her out in the humans and spirit matchups. You don't want your opponent to copy with a Phantasmal Image. No. Yes. Phantasmal Image? Yes, the one that copies. 2 mana. Colorless blue. You can see your face. So a lot of creature heavy matchups you don't tend to have it in because Mom Dog doesn't get through. Otherwise, she tends to stay in for most matchups. Alright, we have a Verdant Catacombs on the other side. We'll allow my opponent to decide what is the best option for them. We will play Blood Moon over Magus because Magus can die. We're going to see a Basic Forest, more than likely from my opponent. Killing behind the bridge is nice. Chandra does that. Koth can do it. Hazoret can do that. Rabblemaster can do it in a weird way. If the game goes super long and you get enough tokens, you can then just hold a card or two and swing out. It's always kind of interesting and fun to do it that way. That one's a lot more rare, though. Alright, so we have a Tarmogoyf across from us. We can't kill... No, we can't. Never mind. We actually can't kill that with anger. And it's funny because if we play Magus in here, then Magus is going to grow Tarmogoyf if they have a way to kill it. I need a Chandra to get rid of this. Crap. Alright, we're going to wait on the Magus here. I hate growing this. I really do. I wish this was a sorcery speed. Alright, there we go. Two, 4, 5. Jeez. Hope they have no way to kill this. Hope they have no way to pump this. Pray, pray, pray. That being at 2 and Tarfire is not a thing. Alright, we're going to Anger now. That's actually going to grow Tarmogoyfs here and put it above my bridge. Thank you, Anger. Now I'm okay with Anger being Anger and Sorcery Speed. We have Mom Dog here. Go ahead and play Mom Dog. It's a great blocker. Even though there's 2 of these lovelies. At this point, we're going to start pitching things and hope we can win the game before. If we find Chandra, I'll play Chandra. Otherwise, we're going to pitch. Mom Dog doesn't really attack, obviously. Just play nice quick magic. Pitch, pitch, pitch. They're looking for a way to get rid of Bridge or a Bolt or a Tarfire or something like that. Chalice on 1 would go here for sure. Otherwise, pitch, pitch, pitch. Assassin's Trophy, good to note, by the way. Paying attention to our opponent's graveyard to see what they have. Don't do it. Okay, Wild Nacatl, that's fine. Doesn't kill us. Alright, we're gonna pitch Magus here instead. I'd be afraid if they bounce Hazard some weird way. I have no way to kill the Tarmogoyfs. Luckily I can block that. If I drew another like an Anger or something, maybe I need a land here so I can double down on those and kill everything. Doing that, though, is going to be a problem. We probably need to get empty-handed. Alright. We're going to play the land here, and then we can pitch at combat in case they play another Swift Spear. Become Immense is sort of scary, but it doesn't give trample, if I recall. This is fine from our opponents. Bobble doesn't really scare us here. They draw an extra card. I'm going to use the Slagstorm and pitch, I think. No, I'll hold it. Well, no, I'll hold it because if I get like my Anger or something, I can kill all their creatures. Which isn't actually a bad idea in case they somehow kill our bridge here. Scariest thing is like a Tarfire just to our face. Assuming they play a little bit of burn to the face. A bonus bridge is not necessarily bad to have here. So I'll go ahead and play that out. Okay, they street rate themselves, which helps us out. Again, I'm a little scared. Doing the Ensnaring Bridge down avoids like an immediate kill, like an Assassin's Trophy off of a swamp or something. I can just block this. I'm going to. We can call it a punt if they have something that gives us trample. But I don't know much that gives it trample at instant speed. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, Temur Battle Rage. Temur Battle Rage would be a problem, chat. It's only a 4/5. Oh, we call the card as we're like, oh, that's dumb. It's dumb. That's alright. Getting back in the swing of things. Slightly punished for not emptying our hand when we probably should have. Well played. Well played. Playing to their outs. Mistakes were made, but no one... There's the anger. The irony. I was going to... It's going to literally get the card I was asking for, and then if I would have thrown it, I would have felt like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Thanks. Thank ya. Punt my chat. I require 2 punts so that no Evans or other people that want to just like give me punts all the time don't get to just punt away. All right, so we probably should have had that one. Probably should have done a lot of things differently that game. Heck yeah. Punt initiated. Shake it off? Alright. You shook it off. Chalice is really good. Is it good enough to risk? It's good enough to risk it. I think I can do better. We have lots of options here. Alright. This is slightly better because I know I'm going to get to cast the Chalice. Versus the other. I wasn't so sure. Thoughtseize might be a problem here. No Blood Moon. We'll try it. Bottom Chandra here. Alright. I wouldn't call that a snap maul. It's a difficult hand to keep. Bobble. Cracks the bubble. They did this to themselves, making me think they might wait on this Verdant Catacombs. Or not. Figured they might see what the card is and then worry about this. Show me a Nakato, please. Not a Thoughtseize. Street Wraith. Alright. They're at 13. It's top deck of Chalice. Okay, that card's okay. It's okay if they just run out of... Nakato Swift Spear or something? Not a Death Shadow? Duress. Duress. What? Huh? Takes Chandra. Doesn't care about the anger, so they probably have a Death Shadow in hand. What is this, Legacy? That's actually a good one to see here. Eidolon makes everything they do a little trickier. Fetch, no shock probably. Stay at 12. Can play something. Goes to 10 if they play anything. Oh. Are we bolting? We're bolting? We're bolting. Verdant Catacombs. Swifty. We'll wait on this anger here. I have the Abrade. Maybe I can get them to go all in on something. Street Wraith. Where's my Slagstorm? They're going to be almost within range of Slagstorm. I don't remember if they've seen it or not. You got it, opponent. Maybe. I'm at 18. Alright, I'm going to make them use something defensive here, I think. Kind of like Infect. Make them use defensively. Mutagenic. We are at a healthy 18. That's for sure. Alright, we have a Mutagenic. We'll just have 6 to our turn. I'm probably going to fire off this Anger if I get a land here. It's close enough. We'll Anger. They have to save it again. They can't. I'm not killing a Death Shadow. I would kill a variety of other cards, though. They're at 5, so Hazoret is a kill. And hopefully they don't play around that. Stomping Ground. No other play. Chandra's a good one here, I think. Up we go. Up to 3. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. Eidolon would be fine here. Chandra's fine. There's Death Shadow. This is questionable now. So one Teamer Battle Rage kills us. But one Chandra kills them. One Chandra kills them. Woo! We got there. We did it. That was miserable. We played very poorly. Our opponent probably deserved that a lot more than we did. Close game though. But no, I think our opponent probably deserved that more than we did, because we probably had the other game locked out a lot better, but we just let them attack. And they played to their outs. I respect that. Good stuff from our opponent. Unless they have some sort of spell to heal them for 2. Alright. Fortunately, that knocks our opponent to 0-3. We're 1-1 though. 3 matches left. I am going to cut it at 3 more. And before Metamorphosis Squelch. Don't tease me. By the way, that Eidolon would have been fine as well to draw, because then they couldn't Teamer Battle Rage. It would give us a couple turns potentially, because they couldn't attack either because they'd be at 1. All right. 1-1. Let's see if we can sort it out here. So behind me, there's a wall. It's blank. I need to figure out what to put on it. Ideas are welcome. By the way, we're playing against Team Rocket. We're going to blast off here. Ooh. Deck. You tease me. You teasing me, deck. I like it. I like it. Talk about blasting off. No Oakings. I was between this, like, I don't think it's big enough that you would see it, but a kinetic sculpture would be cool. I could put something up there for subs. I can't really put anything up here. This is just going to remain blank because that's blinds. That's actually a window right there. My opponent keeps their hand. I'm going to put this card into play. We're going to get rid of Ritual. F6. No Thoughtseize. No Thoughtseize. Okay. Fire chickens. Dredge. Top right. Top right. Top right. Sort of. Like top right, then go down a little bit. You'll find it. You'll find him. Rabble Master would have been a nice draw, because Dredge is one we kind of have to kill quickly. But they did mull a bunch. Okay, it's Shriekhorn. Bloodghast here. Land. No Dredge cards yet, but a bunch of Prized Amalgam shenanigans coming up. Land, looking for Bridge or Anger. Find neither. Oh no. Oh no. It is game 1 though. 1-1 in the league. I'm just hoping. Activate this. They get a Narcomoeba. So many prized amalgams. Bye, Chandra. It was nice knowing you, Chandra. Cast Faithless Looting. Another Narcomoeba. I'm just gonna draw lands. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 turns to kill us. I need Anger, Slagstorm, or Bridge. I also need my opponent not to hit anything too crazy here with Dredge. This game could be quickly over. Where were these a couple matches ago? We could be just dead here, depending on what they find here. Creeping Chill is gonna do it because we're at 8 now. They have lots of damage on the board, and they have a Confligate in the yard. A lot of lands. For running 21 lands, we're running hot. Hot on the mountain. Hot on the mountain, chap. Alright. Dredge. Oh, Dredge. This is one that Hazard will come out. For sure. Ravenous Trap's in, Anger's in. We're going to get rid of this Slagstorm. The Abrades are kind of one-time use. Oh, we have a Cage as well. Blood Moon's alright. Magus is alright. Magus probably can come out because I'm bringing in the Angers. And I'm going to ditch... Let's ditch one Walking Ballista here. Ravenous Trap and Grafdigger Cage is what we'll look for. Anger is like an alternative. We do have to beat our opponent quickly though, so we have Rabble Masters. Blood Moons to turn off the Life from the Loam, Confligate kind of loops and craziness. Chalice on 2s to prevent us from dying to Ancient Grudge when we do get a bridge out. You know, all that cool stuff. We're going to keep this. We're going to get a quick Rabble Master out. We have a Ravenous Trap to buy us an extra turn to get Scavenger Grounds online. We're not going to show Scavenger Grounds, and we're not going to play Chalice on 1. Chalice on 2 is better. Dredge is a fair deck. Question is, do I want to just fire this off now? I'm going to say no. No, and what I can do here I don't like the idea of doing this. And I played incorrectly, so we're just going to play Rabblemaster. I would have played Scavenger Grounds and had Simian Spirit Guide, but I totally didn't play that way, so we're just going to play like this. There's the land. That's fine. We'll take our punishment. It's okay, chat. We got this. Watch. Look, enough stuff went into the yard. Yum. Delicious yard. Yum. Deck's fair, chat. Play Scavenger Grounds out, swing for oodles of damage. Alright. We should be able to kill him from here. Scavenger Grounds should protect us. I don't see any reason to play anything else for the remainder of this game. Unless they dump a lot of stuff in here, then I'll get rid of this and we'll go from there. Cathartic, I'll let them get that back. Nothing too scary here yet. I feel good about this game too. We'll have to beat him in game 3. And he'll know about Ravenous Trap now. Land. We're just gonna swing here. Not a whole lot we need to be worrying about. Someone was asking about Scavenger Grounds. Here's a perfect place where Mutavault would maybe do something interesting. We're very close to just killing them with Walking Ballista as well, in case things go really awry here. Alright, opponent concedes. We're going to game 3. You can see where Chalice didn't really do much. If we had Bridge, Chalice on 2 would have been fine. I don't think I really have much else to bring in. I guess I can bring in 1 Walking Ballista for 1 Chalice. Torp Orb's interesting, but I've noticed that I tend to not have it out quick enough. We're also on the draw, so maybe a Slagstorm in here instead of like Koth or Chandra. Because Koth or Chandra's a little slow here. Yeah, it could have potentially killed them a turn earlier for sure. But the Scavenger Grounds was like kind of good insurance. So again, it kind of just comes down to your preference. I think I'm going to get rid of 1 Chandra here, keep a Koth in, and we're going to bring a Slagstorm and extra Walking Ballista for Chalice and the Chandra here because we're on the draw. We want a little more to kill things and give us an extra turn or 2. Scavenger Grounds just has like really cool dragon bone things too. I mean, who doesn't like some dragons? Alright, we're going to keep this. This is a defensive hand. We're going to be looking to put Chalice on 2, as we mentioned, and the Angers. My opponent might play a little bit awkward here for a turn or 2. We're not going to rush anything out. No rushing. What we might do is put the Blood Moon out a little faster if they get like a Life from the Loam down here on this turn here. And that way we turn off the green. Surprised Amalgam and Archamoeba to the yard. Alright, so those aren't going to run at us too quickly here. So let's go ahead and safely put down a Blood Moon, pass the turn. Turns them off black and green. It'll also turn them off of a Ancient Grudge from the yard, for the most part. It does turn off R1 of Scavenger Grounds. So they confligate, ditching nothing here. Alright, we'll use Desperate Ritual to get Chalice on 2 here. Pass turn. We're going to get a bridge down soon as well. Before we do bridge, I'll play Simian Spirit Guide. I guess they're trying to confligate and for like 8 damage here. Maybe we can encourage a little bit to go to Simian Spirit Guide. I don't know. They're stinky. Let me get an additional Blood Moon here. I want to leave the option for Simian Spirit Guide to do its thing. See if they go here with Stinkweed. We're not in a great position at the moment. Bridge will be next after an attack. Opponent's deciding whether to do Stinkweed or not. It's kind of an awkward thing because they didn't do the Confligate before, so we can play bridge, attack, blah, blah, blah. We're killing them slowly, very slowly. Narcomoeba. Gonna bring some Prized Amalgams back. One of the questions here is, do we fire off the Anger right away to clear the board? We're obviously going to probably attack here. See if I can get 2 more points of damage in. I do. Let's go ahead and just Anger. Let's clear the board. It's not the best use of the Anger, perhaps. Example being a Bloodghast shows up here. But we can get the bridge down. And then we need like a Chandra, I guess. Nature's Claim? Yeah. But I have an extra bridge now. I don't know exactly. Other than they're holding Confligate in case I get a... in case I get Chandra to kill it. Which is probably not a bad idea. There's an Assassin's Trophy. That's interesting. 2 Shriekhorns are glossed over as well. They have no way to get this Bloodghast back easily. They need to naturally draw a land because they can't do the Life from the Loam. Blood Moon protects that. Chalice protects against that. Bam. They got it, chat. Come. Prized Amalgam. Alright, so we're sitting here. The unfortunate thing here is I think they can probably beat us easily with Confligate. Confligate for 8. I don't know. They have Creeping Chill somewhere in there, I know that. They're trying to hit those. They haven't hit any yet. Ravenous Trap is a little bit dangerous for us because we can't cast it and get rid of it for the bridge. There's a Faithless Looting. I cast Faithless Looting, it looks like. They Confligate us. Alright. Notably, no collected, or not collected, Creeping Chills were expelled here. There's 2 of them, and they have 1 Confligate here. So we're going to 6. This is miserable. This is why you can't be defensive. It's a good example of that. Granted, a Walking Ballista would do quite a bit of damage now. But I believe... No, I didn't side them both out. I actually have them both. So my opponent just has to hit 2 more Creeping Chills. In some way, I need a Ravenous Trap, actually. Alright, Rabblemaster's a little late here to the party. We'll go ahead and build up a token here. We need Ravenous Trap so that they don't hit. Okay, well, that'll do it, chat. We're at 3, and there's a Confligate sitting right here. It gets around the chalice because the spell is different costed. They should know this. Bummer. Be blind. Be blind. So we had all the lock pieces. Creeping Chill is the reason you can't be too lock oriented. There's a Ravenous Trap, which we needed. All right. 1 and 2. 2 more matches for the night, chat, then I'm going to be calling it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It is much appreciated. And if you're brand new and enjoying yourself in like Pyro Prison, don't forget there is a follow button. All right, let's keep this. We almost milled them. I have milled an opponent of Dredge variety before. So this one we're going to go all in on Rabblemaster, see if we can close out a game really fast. And just hope we avoid Bolt here. If we avoid a Bolt and there anything that's going to take 1 or 2 more turns to do something, we got a good chance here. Why is Creeping Chill ever printed? I don't know. It's very strong though. Alright, Bolt is a possibility. No Bolt though for my opponent. Lucky for us, we have the Abrade. Can get rid of something that gets in our way easily. Alright. Swing number 2. No Bolt. I assume they would have bolted if they had it. Maybe they have Snapcaster and they're going to try to like flash it in. Ambush Viper. So we should have that covered without a problem. Here we go. Swing, swing. Odysseus, what's up? We're looking pretty good here. I'm going to leave the Abrade open for Abrade things. I'm back. A little shorter stream today as we get kind of re-warmed up on things. There's Baral. Alright, let's kill Baral here and hope they don't have everything in the nuts. Fingers crossed. This is what you have to do against Storm, is attack them quickly. Fingers crossed, don't have everything. Don't kill me. Please. Please. You don't got it, Storm. Yes. Alright, this game should be quick. This one should be quick. Eidolons are in. We actually have the cage. We have the Ravenous Traps. We have the Angers as well. All this junk comes in. We get rid of bridges here. Get rid of the Blood Moons. I have so much for this. I have all this. Let's get rid of a couple of these Angers. Maybe I don't need to go that heavy on them. Let's keep this. We'll do 2. That is a nod to empty the Warrens. Otherwise, we have a lot of aggressive spells here. We have 8 cards coming in. We already had a fast Rabblemaster. This Magus is maybe the something I could take out for maybe like an extra Anger. The Magus is alright though. Golly. You know what? For science, let's keep this. For science, chat. This hand's miserable. Don't keep in the future. Oh my gosh. We could put a Chalice on 0, Chalice on 1, Chalice on 2. That's true. They could board in Thing of the Ice. Alright. Let's put a Chalice on 1. Start there. I do know that we have Rabblemaster here. I'm kind of hoping to just kind of put Chalice on 2 and then Rabblemaster behind that. I wonder what's going on in this picture. Pieces of the puzzle. Let's see what they keep here. See, this is... There's empty. This is a perfect time to hopefully get a Chalice on 2. Alright, they get rid of Baral because they can't pick that. Gifts and Given. Serum Visions. They keep this stuff. Land here. Thank you. Let's go ahead and just put this out on 3 or 2. I'm going to go ahead and put the other one on 0 because why not? And we'll F6. All right, so they can empty if they'd like. We're gonna Rabble Master and see if we can beat them in terms of speed here. The empty is not gonna get them a whole lot just this moment. I'd be surprised if they shock this in and play the empty. They'd almost prefer to have an extra spell and then do like a countered Serum Visions into empty. Maybe they have the Gifts Ungiven here that they want to cast. If they just straight up play Empty the Warrens, I think they lose here. Alright, player Scavenger Grounds. I'll tap out and just show them that I have it. We'll probably just fire off a Ravenous Trap as well. I think we're pretty good here, though. We have a good lock on the Chalice pieces. There is an argument to keeping that one Chalice that I put on 0 and putting a second one on 2 in the fears of Wipe Away. I'm expecting Gifts Ungiven here. There's Gifts. I can Ravenous Trap if I'm afraid of something strange. I'm not going to give them Wipe Away if they have that. They can have literally almost anything else. Let's see what they have. They might go get some lands. Try to go a little wider with empty. I will pitch the lands. They could do snow, non-snow, like snow, non-snow, a snow and non-snow of a mountain and an island. Then it doesn't matter what I pick. What do you got for me, opponent? What do you got? Scroll through. Not that card. Not that card. Not that card. That card. What do we got, opponent? All right. We have Snow, Snow, Repeal, Echoing Truth. Echoing Truth doesn't do anything. Repeal doesn't do anything either. Return target non-land permanent with convert mana at cost X to its owner's hand. They could bounce Rabble Master, I suppose, which is kind of annoying. So I have to give them one land. I have to give them this land. Get rid of Repeal and Snow Covered. Because this bounces Rabble Master. Is that the worst thing, though, for them to be doing? Bouncing Rabble Master, taking their entire turn to do that. Puts us behind a turn, though. We're going to bin Repeal and Snow Covered. And give him Echoing. Give him Echoing and Spire Bluff. I'm just going to cast this and get rid of all that junk in their graveyard. Just in case something weird happens here. In case something's extremely weird. Doesn't get countered. I cast it, but it has a converted mana cost of 4. We good. We good. Just an alternate casting cost, not the converted mana cost of the card. There's that Spire Bluff. Remember, Echoing Truth doesn't get to do anything. It's a 2-mana spell. So they could empty for 2 here, or they can wait, untap, play a 1-mana spell, and then empty for 4. Opponent decides doesn't matter, and I'm going to lose the game and concede anyway. We have the Scavenger Grounds and the Ravenous Trap, so even if they were to somehow get some sort of thing going, And we had an Eidolon coming. We're 2-2, chat. We have one match left for the night. Let's see if we can't snag a 3-2 after our terrible and abysmal 0-3 and clean the night up with some of our tickets back. Our points. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I do appreciate all the patience as I've been getting some things checked out before coming back onto a more scheduled streaming setup. Follow me on Twitter, and you'll know when I'm going live. It's going to be sporadic for a little bit. No lands, mulligan. Lands, I guess I'll keep this. Turn 2 Hazoret. Ditch Walking Ballista, start smacking in for 5. I'm going to bottom bridge because we're going to smack in with Hazoret. Fingers crossed. It works. Island from my opponent. Well, I could smack in with Hazoret, or I can start Chandraing. Don't have a counter for this. Thank you. What do we like here? We have a basic island across from us. Chandra could turn into some pain. That being said, if I don't draw a land here, then we're just sitting there with Hazoret. Let's Chandra here. Uptick, play Walking Ballista past turn. We'll do this. Hope this isn't like a stubborn denial. It's awkward if we play Hazoret, get rid of Walking Ballista, and then never draw lands. We'd have to draw just one land to be able to use Hazoret's ability, which could definitely get us there. Oh, okay, maybe we should have done that. Alright, well. Maybe we should have. We'll try. We'll try to get Hazoret down here. They can't condescend now, which is good. They can remand though. That's a thing. We are almost at 7 with Chandra as well. And considering they don't have really easy ways to bounce Chandra, that'll be good for us. A land here, uptake Chandra for damage would be nice. We get a Rabble Master. Let's uptake for damage anyway and plan to play Rabble Master. Obviously, we're gonna condescend this. All right, this is fine. And I was saying obviously, and I had a point, and it just fluttered away. Just fluttered away. Just disappeared. Alright, well, I'd love to Chandra Emblem here. It is a dream of mine. Looks like we're going to. We're going to go ahead and do this. If they counter this, it's 5 to their face anyway. We have 1 damage here as well, so we need 2 spells. If this sticks, then we're going to need a lot less. I'm expecting this to get countered. Alright. So we need 2 spells to win the game. 2 spells, we don't need them to Mindslaver me and then randomly cast my spells and kill me instead. Go ahead and F6 here. Oops. Punished for F16, chat. Punished for F16. We're good at this game. Mono Bestron. Bestest mono of Trontrons. I'm just gonna F6 here. So now we're 3 spells out because I decided F6. I'm feeling okay. Ooh. Well, this is awkward. Shock. Alright, so we hit them for 5. They then do this for 6. This could get awkward real fast here. Our 1 point of damage is not going to matter anymore because they have Wormcoil. Treasure Mage gets another Wormcoil engine. Does. We'll hit them here. I'm expecting some sort of counter. I can untap this mountain, swing in. Interesting. So we'll go ahead and swing in here. We're in this awkward, I don't think we win this because of the life gain. I essentially need Chandra uptick into Chalice so I can cast both. But Odysseus, I'm feeling okay. Ooh, they went to 3. It's intriguing to me. They decide to punch me in the face here. Puts me to 9. So we actually have the out that I talked about, but we're not going to get it here. Unfortunate. Bridge would be very nice too, especially since they played Wormcoil, assuming they have no way to bounce. Our 1 point of damage didn't matter. It could have. It could have. There was a bridge. It was only 2 down. We'll add them back. Trying to be back. All right. Eidolons. A couple spyglasses are good here. Flagstorms and Angers are bad. I'll take 2 bridges out here. I'm going to take 2 chalices out as well. Blue Tron's a really awkward Tron for us to play against because they don't have as many 1-drops. We're going to try to be aggressive with Eidolons, Rabble Masters, and Magus of the Moon, but they definitely can just overwhelm us and win the game like they did with Wormcoil Engines. They gain a lot of life, and it's difficult to beat. This is why I'm not abandoning Bridge completely here. Abrade is actually a great card, though, for this matchup. If one of those cards would have been Abrade, they attack in with Wormcoil, we kill it, so they don't gain the life. Assuming they have no way to do a Condescend or other thing, and then we would probably have won. Let's hope this isn't the last game of the night, and that we take this one and go into a final game 3. And I would like to play first. Well, it has a Blood Moon, it has a Chalice. Again, I'm not too wild about the Chalice. It has a Spyglass in case we need to fire that off. We're going to keep it. Could be fast enough because we have the pressure behind. I'm going to Magus here. It presents a clock. They may have Dismember, and this may be incorrect to play. But we'll see. A money would have been nice. Spyglass. You spyglass, my spyglass. A money. Money. Uncle DB, thank you for the follow, and also you get a giant follow because giant follow. Yeah. Giant. All right, let's just do this and see what they have. It's a giant follow. I need to shrink that. I tried to add, well, I did add a sound. All right, so we have a repeal. We have bottle gnomes. Do I play? Bottle gnomes. What is the, oh my gosh. There we go, Mindslaver. I'm not losing to Mindslaver. Bottle gnomes. You couldn't see it clearly enough? I'm sorry, I will make it bigger. Oblivion Stone could be a thing. Not too worried about that card. Bottle gnomes. Bottle gnomes. Little bottle gnomes. Yay! The best. All right, land here, please. Thank you. All right. Let's Hazoret Chalice on 0 so I can punch in here. So I think this is how we close the game out quickly. They have the repeal for the Spyglass if they get the Oblivion Stone anyway. Block. Takes 5. We are going to try to get this Blood Moon down. Mainly because they can do the repeal bounce this Magus here. And then we won't have Blood Moon. Not that it's doing a whole lot at the moment. Expedition map. That's rude. That's a reason to put Chalice on 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th line. 5th land. They're almost at Wormcoil here. Bottle Gnome is going to be on defense here. Guaranteed. The repeal can hit Spyglass or Chalice at the moment. I doubt it hits either. They're going to pop Expedition map here. Because they're going to be popping Expedition map, we're going to go ahead and get something else on the board here. And they can't repeal my Magus. The draw was Expedition map, I'm positive. No, they have 1 extra card. Alright, let's swing here. I'm expecting this block again here. Take 5, go to 8. Okay, they're 1 away from a Wormcoil here. They can repeal Hazoret now if they'd like. Slows down a turn. Bottle staying back. We might have needed to it. We were clicking too fast. We won't make too many comments about that. We'll assume it was part of the plan, right, chat? Part of the plan. So they repeal our Hazoret. That's kind of okay. I was actually expecting them to do that if I played this anyway, so I'm doubting that the damage would have gotten in. I won't call it a complete punt. We were actually, in our head, we were actually thinking, there's O-Stone. We were thinking that they would do that anyway. Land here is perfect to see. Hazoret, part of the plan. Condescend for 1 doesn't work here, which is lucky. Remand is a problem. Luckily, we get this in. Blocks again. Obviously, they can cash in Bottle Gnome soon here. Cyclonic Rift is annoying. It's annoying because they can go up to 7 here, crack Oblivion Stone. There's the Academy runes. Someone mentioned that. Likes, thank you. Thank you, man. Thanks, I have lights. I forget if you saw the lights. Forgot if you saw them or not. Lights. Alright, so we have a Koth here. We're going to obviously play Koth here. The reason for doing this is so that I can actually jam Hazoret here. They're going to... Getting countered. Gonna repeal. Condescends for 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have Wormcoil as a possibility here. They're not O-stoning this turn, though. We're definitely swinging. We're getting in for 2. They can use Bottle Gnomes, crack Bottle Gnomes, go back up to 5. 5's dangerous, though, for them. They need to be higher than 5. What are we doing here? They're going to block. They're not going to sack, or they might sack here. Play Wormcoil, and then just worry about blocking with Bottle Gnomes. We need Chandra here. Why do they condescend for so much? To assert dominance. So if they're worried about Wormcoiling here, and then I like play Chandra. So our out here is Chandra. But it's not, because Bottle Gnomes. Oops. Tapping one too many. So we attack in, they block, they take 2, gain a bajillion. So we're just gonna hold back here. I need like an abrade. They've used their repeal. It's sitting right here. My opponent is interesting. No attacks. Well, Rabblemaster is awkward. Rabblemaster's awkward because it goes flying in and dies. And then gains them a bunch of life. I don't want to put a second Blood Moon in here. I really wish I could activate this. Just hold tight here. I think this game is slipping away from us, though. We got them to 2. 5-ish. And I don't... You can make an argument that I punted once or twice, but I don't think we did. Play a Blood Moon out here. I don't want too many cards in hand. They can put fate counters on stuff now, which is probably what they're going to do. So now they get to keep Wormcoil Engine around. This is looking bad. Looking bad. Yeah, we've drawn a few too many lands here. What's kind of interesting here is that actually at any point my Hazoret can't actually block this Wormcoil. So they could have been getting in. I can't activate Hazoret because of Spyglass. I would love to, but I can't. Gain some life. Gonna pop that O-Stone. They needed to make sure a Spyglass didn't disappear here. And they do have Tron here, so they have 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So if they have Mindslaver here, they can just kind of probably win the game. Yeah, they've been able to attack for a while now, even though I've been holding. Cards. Maybe they're afraid that I would drop everything and swing in. But they're gaining the life, so I don't know. They still don't attack here. If I find an abrade, I abrade this and like do something weird. Alright. Action's gotta happen here, chat. We're at 20 life. We need to be able to do something to my opponent. Rabblemaster is a bait, hoping that I can get Blood Moon down. It's a bait, hoping to get Blood Moon down. Didn't work. Alright. Let's play Blood Moon. Maybe they don't have the counter. Alright, now we send in a dumb goblin. Now we send in the dumb goblin. And gain him all the life. That dumb goblin. Don't do it, Wormcoil. Dang it. Why would you do that? Rabblemaster, you talk to your goblins. You tell them what's up. Hey, look, there's that Mindslaver shenanigans. We're gonna let my opponent do this, though. That's half the fun, right? Being able to play on your opponent's turn. Again, they should be able to attack here. Come on, opponent. Alright, let them have our turn here. And as they do that, this will probably end this game pretty rapidly. Guys, I do appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. We do stream. I'm not going to say the normal stream times because we are doing a little bit of other stuff here. Go Rabblemaster. Go Rabblemaster. But if you've enjoyed Pyro Prison or other decks that we do play, some more prison-y decks, control, mid-range, aggro, we play them all. Modern exclusively for the most part. Hit that follow button, get that notification when we go live. I do tweet out right now because of the schedule being a little bit off of what we're actually typically doing. So I do appreciate you guys and your patience while we're getting that all sorted out. Unfortunately, we went to 0-3 and then we're going 2-3 here in this league. This weekend I did take the deck to a 4-1 and a 5-0. It's been going a little bit back and forth since then. But yeah, I think that'll do it. Pudding, we're wrapping up and I'm just like sitting here. It's like watching TV, right? Dude, he attacked with the goblin. Look at that, look at that, look at that gentleman. Look at that gentleman smacking us. Why are you not a mod? Because only certain people get to be mods. And that's not you, sorry. We're gonna see if there's anybody to raid as well as we get our outro here. You know what? I see Stickball Russ doing some streaming. He says Pyro Prison. That doesn't look like Pyro Prison, but we're gonna go ahead and run it on over to him. He's been streaming while I've been kind of out of it for a while, so maybe give him a little bit of a hello and thank him for his streaming. He streams also Pyro Prison, and maybe he's doing a little bit better, or maybe he's playing something else. So we'll go ahead and raid him here in the outro. We can continue to do this, and I think I'm going to go ahead and let my opponent just do this, because this is why they play the deck, right? You get to play 2 decks. It's rhetorical. I answer everything that's rhetorical. Pudding. I answer it all. We go 0-3, 2-3 tonight. We'll get that win cycle back around. We do tend to stream until about 10 p.m. usually, but we're going to take it a little bit easier tonight as we're trying to get healthier and better. Here's the deck list. You can also do exclamation deck list. I'm going to show that for just a moment. We will be raiding Russ. We'll be ending the stream here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, it's appreciated. We'll get another sub emote for you guys. I'll move one of them down to tier 1 so that you get something extra other than the howl as well. But if you are not familiar, there it is. Like stuff, you take care, Odysseus. Uncle DB, thumbs up, man. Thank you so much for your follow today. And I didn't see Evan, so we're not going to Evan. Looks like Russ is playing Mill. We're going to send you that way. You guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Let's get this raid up here. Raid will happen. Oops. Hold on. I canceled it because it's fast raid now. Got that outro music, chat. Let's do that first. Follow the social media. That's where you'll learn when we're going live. Peace out, guys. Take care. See you next time.